flowers but can't have any in the house because you have cats and flowers and cats don't mix most of the time, then do I have the craft for you. Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. I am going to be showing you how to make a DIY Minecraft flower today. I'm obsessed with Minecraft. I've been playing it since I was like 10 years old. There was a bit of a hiatus when I was in high school though, that I didn't play any video games because I was so busy. But now that I have a little bit of time, I've gotten back into it and I keep stealing my boyfriend's Switch to do so. So there was like a period of time where it was like the old basic Minecraft that I was playing, and then now it's been upgraded to like super cool things that they keep adding. And one of those things that they've added is blue cornflowers. Now, I'm not a big flower person in real life. I like orchids and like that's kind of it, I don't know. But I like art and I like sculpture and I like Minecraft. So I am going to do one of my favorite flowers as a sculpture, which is the blue cornflower. Now that they have the lilac flowers, I would like to make a lilac as well, but I didn't buy enough wooden cubes. So we're gonna make the blue cornflower, and for those of you who don't know what that looks like, this is what it is. It's super cute, very pretty, and now I have one of my own and I'm gonna show you all how I did it. So if that sounds interesting to you, keep watching the video and I'll show you how I do it. So the first step would be assembling the shape that you want it to go in. So I did that using my blocks. I counted out according to the squares, and then once I had my plan together, I glued all of the blocks as the way that I wanted them. This took a couple of days to get the 3D shape because the glue takes a while to dry. Once I had that, I then moved on to the base and glued it together in sections. Then I put the walls up, and the reason that the walls are not the same height is because I built it that way so that I could nestle the top of the flower onto the two shorter walls and then build it around it so that everything was seamless and I didn't have to risk my flower like falling through into the base. And it actually ended up working really well. I'm using E6000 glue here, which is meant for this type of craft, and it takes 24 to 72 hours to dry, and everything is nice and stable and solid, and I like the way it worked. Okay, now that our sculpture is fully assembled, I'm gonna be putting a base coat on it. I'm gonna go ahead and use white gesso for this. Let's go. Now it has a couple layers of gesso on it, so it's ready to go for some paint. I have my crusty dusty palette ready to go, an assortment of small paintbrushes, and some paint that I think the colors I'll be able to mix into the flower. So I'm going to follow a guide that I found online. I will put the image in the description down below, and without further ado, let's get painting. So we start the long process of painting every single one of these cubes. I started with a mid-tone blue and then just worked lighter and darker with the flower, and then for the green and blue, the green stem and the brown pot, I went lightest to darkest, and that worked a little bit better. But you know, trial and error. So this first part I have slowed down just to kind of show you exactly what I was doing, but the rest of these clips are sped up because it's all the same. Each little section of color got between 2 and 3 coats, sometimes a little bit more if the color was lighter and it just wasn't covering properly, like this one square on the top that just did not want to cover. But otherwise, yeah. This is dollar store paint, it's pretty cheap, so what could I really expect out of coverage? If you used more expensive paint, it probably would have better coverage. But anyways, I was able to color match as well as I wanted to, and it all worked out, and I'm happy with the way that it looks in the end. And we're done. I love it. It's so good. I'm not gonna let the cats get anywhere near it because I feel like they would just knock it over and kill it. But now I can have this flower in my art room to like spice it up a little bit. What I'm actually gonna do is just add it to my collection of sculptures that I've made over there. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way that it turned out, and I hope that the video was informative enough that you'd be able to follow along. Yeah, this is it. I love it. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed that video. I post new videos on Mondays, sometimes Wednesdays. In this case, it's a Thursday because I was working yesterday. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you all in the next video.